single test, and his doctor said that, in fact, for his age, which was 85 at the time, the doctor was super impressed with how his test kept improving. Died the next day, fucking idiot. Get a second opinion. Anyway, so a couple of years after he died, I decided that I was going to take my sons to Rome. So I made this little movie about 25 years ago. And it has given me such an incredible connection to the people of the country of Italy, but more specifically in the city of Rome. And whenever I go there, they're so kind and nice, and they give me such incredible experiences. So I said, boys, let's go and, experience it. So, before I went, I said to my mom, I said, why don't you come with us? And she said, no, darling, the only time I've ever been to Rome was with your father, and I think it'll just make me sad, because, that city connects me to your dad. And I said, Mom, listen to what he's saying. Here's a place that connects you to my father. You've got to come, let's do it. Right? So she eventually agreed, and we went, and we did all the things that you do when you go to Rome. If you haven't been, you absolutely should. We went to the Fontana di Trevi, we went to the Pantheon. I showed the kids my old office down at the Colosseum. Just normal father and son stuff. And then I get this mysterious phone call from this mysterious man at the Vatican, and he said, would you like the experience of walking through the Vatican Museum and the Sistine Chapel by yourself without any tourists? I thought about it. I said, yeah, I would. So we went. It was just a group of 9 of us, and my mum was in a wheelchair and I was pushing her around. But every time we got to sort of like the end of a corridor and there was some incredible thing of beauty there, I could see her remembering something my dad might have said at that time, or a friendship he might have made. He was a very chatty bloke, my old man. And they took us into the Sistine Chapel, and you see it normally in natural light, but there was nobody there. And I've been there a couple of times before with 1,000 other new special friend tourists. But to walk into that room by myself was crazy, And the guy that had been taking us around, he says, Russell, for you tonight, I shall turn on the lights of the Pope. I said, what, man? The Pope, when he comes here to the Sistine, the Capella di Sistina, he likes to meditate, but he likes to see all the beautiful colors. So, we put in some lights for him. Oh my God. It was freaking amazing, man. The light blues and the reds, it was just awe-inspiring to sit underneath Michelangelo's artwork in that sort of situation. And then when we left, I said to him, man, that was amazing. Thank you very much for doing that. Why'd you do that? He goes, Russell, please, Massimo, you are the 8th king of Rome. So then he took us up to this, what he called the meditation balcony. Now this is not the balcony that we see on TV that the Pope makes his speeches from and all this sort of stuff. It's this little balcony on top of the Vatican Museum. And to get there, you've got to go in this tiny little elevator. So it was just me and my mum, And I asked her, I said, you having fun? You okay? And floods of tears. She says, darling, it's just incredible. I can feel your father all around me. I just don't know what it is, but I just feel he's right here with me, So we go up to this balcony, and we're standing there, and I can hear some music off in the distance. So I said to the man, I said, what's that music? He goes, it's a Wednesday, so the Vatican band, the Swiss Guard band, they rehearse. They only play ecclesiastical music. But I'm listening to the song that they're playing, and it's that old Irish folk song, Danny Boy. The connecting tissue here is that we played that song at my dad's funeral. So, those of us with a bunch of grey hairs, we have all realised by now there's a lot of things that happen in life that we just don't have a full explanation for, And let me try and sort of bring some understanding here to this. What I'm trying to get at is faith, right? Faith in your life is extremely important. But I'm not talking about religion. I'm I'm not even talking about science. I'm just talking about having the capacity to understand that the most amazing thing that we all share in this life, this human life, is that we all, each and every one of us, get given an imagination. And if you understand and agree that you do have an imagination, you can use the power of that imagination through faith to change things in your own life. You know, no matter, you apply faith and you apply belief, and you can actually change things. So this little number is called Michelangelo's God.